Oh, hello there! Hello nurses and hello world! This is Nurse Niezl and welcome back to my channel. This video is solely for demonstration purposes only, as interpreted by the actor based on her understanding of the specific skill with reference to the Royal Marsden 10th edition. All information presented are public domain materials accessible to the relevant governing organization's website. Subtle similitude may be noticeable. However, this is not intended to be definitive guide to the NMC Part 2 test of competence or the Osce examination. This can be helpful materials for overseas nurses or internationally educated nurses to learn and adapt to the UK clinical setting and transition effectively into practice. Oh, hello there! So today I'm going to show you how to create or to write a care plan or how to do your planning station or how to pass your planning station when it comes to subdural hematoma. So to all of you who are new in my channel, please go to the assessment first for you to understand what we're gonna do here in the planning. As you all know, API, which is assessment, planning, implementation, and evaluation are interconnected with each other. You will only have one patient for the rest of your API from the assessment up to evaluation. So for you nurses to be able to understand what I'm going to talk about in this video, which is the planning part of the subdural hematoma, you need to head on to Nurse Niezl playlist in which you can find the assessment regarding subdural hematoma. Are you ready, nurses? Yeah? Okay, so here's the thing. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to write care plan regarding SDH or subdural hematoma. So how do we really write a planning? That's the question. If you want an in-depth explanation regarding planning, again, go to my channel, Nurse Niezl playlist, and you will find there planning. I think that was chronic heart failure. That was my example in there. But I have indicated how are you going to write a particular care plan. So before we head into the answers for the subdural hematoma, let me just give you some tips regarding planning. First of all, planning station is a silent station. So all you have to do is, yes, to write silently. You have 14 minutes to write your care plan. And here's the thing, you have to give or you have to write 2 relevant nursing care in silence. That's why it's a silent station. You don't need to talk, you don't need to demonstrate, all you have to do is to write. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the ball pen color that you're gonna use here is black pen as compared to the assessment, which I believe was green. So again, it depends on your exam. It depends on the exam center, but I think most of the exam centers are doing the same thing. Okay, here's one thing that you need to remember when writing your station. Make sure you have the assessment papers back to you. Okay, so when you're writing now the planning, your second station, which is the planning station, make sure that the papers from or the documents from the assessment, like your neurological observation chart plus the assessment scenario, should be with you. That's your references. Okay, in case you have the values that you have recorded during the assessment, or basically to again remember and to know and to read again the scenario, it will help you in order for you to write your relevant care plan. So for you guys who are new here, I'm just gonna flash the assessment document. So this is what we're gonna have today. This one, that's the assessment scenario. So as you can see, I have here the neurological observation chart that we've done during the assessment. And the assessment scenario, which I'm gonna flash into your screen right now. the planning, you will be given a planning scenario. Looks like this. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna flash it on the screen if you could just have a look. The first page of the planning documentation is the scenario in which you have to read carefully. You need to understand what's going to happen, okay? Because as you know, even if API or assessment planning, implementation, and evaluation are interconnected with each other, that doesn't mean that the scenario won't change. It may be what happened from the assessment would be different from your planning, and it would be different in the implementation, and again, it would be different from your evaluation. So again, the scenario might not be the same. It might be your patient in assessment was okay. Now, when you get to planning, you read your scenario and it says the patient got worse. Does that make any sense? So again, read the scenario carefully. First page, you've got the scenario. I'm going to flash it on the screen. Second, third, and fourth pages are your care plan, which looks like this. You only get to use the first and the second. The third page, which is the last page, you don't need to use that unless otherwise you have made a mistake in either page, this page or this page, okay? Again, that's only if you had an error, like an extra page. Also, can I just reiterate regarding the assessment? You will have different time, okay? So you need to really read the scenario because during the assessment, I believe that was 8 in the morning. Now, during your planning, it changes again. And it's now 10 in the morning, okay? Look at the time difference. Going back to the main topic, again, you need to write 2 relevant nursing care plans. You need to write 2 care plans which are relevant to the patient situation or relevant to the scenario. Again, this is corresponding to the patient care. Okay, just a quick tip. You may write the actual problem or you can write a potential problem. Okay, but as much as possible, write the actual problem of the patient. But sometimes if there's no actual problems, if everything is fine with the patient scenario, then just write a potential problem. Or sometimes you can write 1 actual problem and then 1 potential problem. But most of the time, candidates always write the actual problem because sometimes there are more. Again, for further explanation, click the link below or just go to Nurse Niezl playlist to check the planning station. Without further ado, let's take a look at the planning scenario. It says there, I'm gonna flash it on your screen again. So it says there, Marina has been admitted in your ward following a fall. She has been diagnosed with subdural haematoma. Based on the nursing assessment, please produce a nursing care plan, okay, for 2 relevant aspects of nursing care suitable for the next 24 hours. Again, nurses, that's the clue. You only need to write care plans that's suitable for the next 24 hours. You need to complete all the sections of the care plan. And nurses, write clearly and legibly. Okay, as you can see, assume it is today and the time is 10 in the morning. Need I remind you that when writing planning station, you need to make sure that it's a smart care plan, okay? It should be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bounded. The first box that we have here is the nursing problem. So what kind of problem did we encounter during the assessment? Let me give you a flashback. Rewind. Are you comfortable sitting there? Do you want to get back to bed?
I'm okay at the moment.
Okay. Do you have any pain at all?
Oh yes, I had a fall.
You had a fall?
Yes, I hit my head. I landed on my left hip and left arm. That's why I got bruises.
So sorry to hear that. Can you rate the pain from 0 to 10? 0 being no pain and 10 being the worst?
Around 7?
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. The patient complained of pain at the back of the head after the patient had a fall. Yeah? So what can we put in there? Ready, nurses? You can write it now. You can now pause this video and write your answer. You have 14 minutes in total to write 2 relevant aspects of nursing care suitable for the next 24 hours. Yes! So we can write it like this. Disclaimer, again, nurses, this is just my own opinion. This is just my own answer. You need to make your own answers at the same time when you get to your exam, okay? So yes, my answer here is Marina is experiencing pain at the back of the head following a fall, as evidenced by numerical pain score of 7 out of 10. So that's subjective. The patient said that. Now, let's go now to the next box, which is our aim. Writing the aims of care, it should also be measurable. So what's our aim? You can write it now, nurses. You can now pause this video and write your answer. You have 14 minutes in total to write 2 relevant aspects of nursing care suitable for the next 24 hours. My answer here for the aims of care is Marina will be able to verbalize that she is comfortable and the pain score is less than 3 to 0 or will be 0. Okay? Again, it's measurable because the patient will be able to verbalize, so we can measure that. Okay? So when it comes to the re-evaluation date, can I just be clear, nurses, that this is the re-evaluation of the care plan and not the re-evaluation of the patient? Does that make any sense? So what's the difference? Re-evaluation of the care plan is different from re-evaluating again the patient. Okay? So it differs. Right? So let's start. Let's give us the re-evaluation date. Again, this is the date of your exam. And since we already established that re-evaluation date is the re-evaluation of the care plan, then it should be suited within 24 hours, right? So, re-evaluation date, yes. The date today, yes, definitely. And what would I choose? 15 minutes or 1 hour? So, it depends. It depends on your judgment. At the moment, I will choose 15 minutes. Yes, I will choose 15 minutes. We now have to write the nursing interventions, okay? So, nurses, I'm gonna give you time. Please write it now or pause the video and then later on join us. You can now pause this video and write your answer. You have 14 minutes in total to write 2 relevant aspects of nursing care suitable for the next 24 hours. More of you are asking, does it have to be numbered or in a numbered form, in a bullet form, or in a paragraph form? It doesn't matter how you're gonna write it, as long as it's a complete sentence, okay? And the idea of your interventions are there. Now, another tip. Here we go. So, I don't know if you know how to structure your planning, but you have to. Otherwise, you won't be able to be quicker or fast enough to finish your care plan or to write 2 relevant aspects of care within 14 minutes. So you have to come prepared. Okay, I don't know if you know about Ematari. That's a really good way of formulating or structuring your answers. I also made mine, which is the EAPEED. So it's right here. I'm going to put it here. So these are the words that I use for me to be able to remember the things that I need to write. We need to remember that when it comes to care plan, remember it to be more chronologically. You know what I'm saying? So first and foremost, these are the most common ones that are placed in the first, second, and then the last. So the first one, we got explain the procedure and gain consent. So because we can never actually care for a patient without asking for their consent, okay? Without explaining the procedure, you won't have the consent. Now, the second one is assessment or assessing whatever it is with a problem or monitoring something. Again, that comes second. Now, the last part we've got is documentation. So again, those are the things that we need, documenting the things that we have planned. So those are the top ones and the lowest one. So we're going to discuss now the middle ones, and it should be in chronological order. I'm going to give you some tips by following the EAPEED. Alright? Let's go! Before I reveal the answers, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you want to get notified just in case I post more Osce videos, then hit the notification bell. And to those of you who want an in-depth answer and knowledge regarding Osce, please click the join button and become a member. As here, if you have a query for me, your question will be pop up to the top and I'll be able to answer your question as soon as I can. Also, this is where, if you are a member, you will be able to have an access regarding the different documents that I'm going to post only exclusively for the members. So this is where I'm going to post how to write care plans from different scenario, namely subdural hematoma, which is this video. We get CHF or chronic heart failure, pneumonia,
asthma, Alzheimer's, what else, end of life, and the likes, okay? Again, click the join button and join the family.
Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna follow this structure that I made for me to be able to write a care plan easily. With this, I'll be able to write any care plan. Alright, let's start. So like I said, the giveaways are explain the procedure and gain consent. The next one would be assess Marina's pain location, intensity, and severity every 15 to 30 minutes using the numerical pain scale. E. Encourage Marina to position comfortably in bed to lessen the intracranial pressure, hence decreasing the pain. A. Administer prescribed analgesia to Marina and monitor its effectiveness. P. Provide a calm environment and promote diversional therapy such as listening to calm music or watching telly or TV. E. Educate Marina regarding deep breathing exercises that would help lessen the pain. Escalate to the doctor if pain still persists, or escalate or refer to the neurology team. D. Of course, document the care plan. So how's that? Did my structure EAEAPEED worked? Well, it works for me. I hope it will work for you. Like I said, you have the right to do your own care plan. If you structure your answer, it would be easier for you to write any care plan. Oh yeah, don't forget the last bullets here. You've got your name, the signature, the date. Okay. Sometimes there's time, but like I said, you have to read that one and give what is asked. Write what is needed. And there you go. We've just finished a care plan. But that's just one. We need 2 relevant care plans. Okay, what else should we write? Let's see. How about this? How about this? How about this? But like I said, it depends on the assessment. So it depends on each of the scenario. So according to the assessment scenario that we've done, by the way, the link is down there, or you can just go to Nurse Niezl playlist for you to be able to understand what we are talking right now, because you need to remember that assessment, planning, implementation, and evaluation are interconnected with each other. You cannot write the planning without knowing your assessment. So let me just give you a rewind and a flashback of what had happened during the assessment. Let's now do disability. So, Marina, do you know where you are right now?
Am I at home?
Actually, at the moment, you are now in the hospital. You were brought here early this morning because you had a fall, okay?
Oh, okay.
Do you know what time it is?
Is it nighttime?
It's now 8 in the morning, Marina.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, I will keep reminding you. Do you know who am I? Yes, I'm your nurse for today, okay? That's why I'm doing this observation and I'm doing this assessment, okay? Don't worry, I will be here to reorient you regarding the time, the place, and the person and the people here, okay? Don't worry about it, okay? It is apparent that the patient is slightly confused at the moment, okay? So did you get it? Do you know now what else we can write for the care plan in this particular scenario? Yes, I will put it this way. Marina is experiencing confusion as evidenced by the GECS score of 14 out of 15 related to subdural hematoma. Now that I've given you the next problem or the second relevant nursing needs, how about you answer the aims of care, the nursing interventions, and finish the procedure? Way to go, nurses! Let's go! Always remember what I taught you.
Also, remember to use the EAEAPEED.
That will guide you to write your care plan.
You can now pause this video and write your aim or aims of care and your nursing intervention. You have 14 minutes in total to write 2 relevant aspects of nursing care suitable for the next 24 hours.
Oh, you're back so soon?
for you to be able to view the remaining planning relevant aspect of nursing care, aims of care, and nursing interventions regarding subdural hematoma, please click the join button and become a member, as this video is only exclusive for the members of this channel.
I hope you learned something for today. Again, if you like this video, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you want an in-depth answer when you ask me a question, please join the membership so it will be pop up to the top and I'll be able to answer your question as soon as I can. Like I said, as soon as I can, because life is really busy at the moment. Anyway, I hope you'll be able to write your own care plan. Again, practice is the key. If you know how to structure it, keep practicing it. Thank you so much for today. Again, thank you so much for supporting me. We are on the road to 10K. There you go. Again, keep sharing the link, keep liking the video. In this way, you're showing me your support, so I'd be more motivated to make more videos like this. So I'll be able to help more nurses out there who wants to pass their Osce exam. Thank you so much. I hope you learned something for today. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Nurse Niezl. See you on the next one. Bye!
Now it's time again for another shout out. Welcome everybody to my channel. Our first shout out goes to @user KQ2XY8KE4. Shout out goes to Sonja Song3692. Welcome to the family. And also welcome to the team at Prixcat Simadu4881. Congratulations for passing the exam at Mimi Anthony 2226.